Amori upon Ford, you women and for fishing. I know when you don't tell that long in that. I will give up no one soon. And inform that. You la barabab me haladene. Est-ce que par les cahiers gabo? Me kaila mi ibe me proclame yo. Mi timbe me jambi munga ya mi ibe me. Le akaingani. Yo la re. We ganye le. Baba bo yo. Baba bo yo. Yo mo ba chele nga. Ba ba be mo ni ma. C'est quoi là-bas? Il will show you a free picture.
Yeah, we show some. So they go for block and bill and all that.
He said the picture where they came for Google make money. That one not be that.
Well, that one, when they say picking, all we delete for waiting and tell now we be the picking and not be messing my own picking we gonna.
Yeah, younger, hala leke that bobo hana mando hanule. Put mana bobo people so na ba yenge bondi. Young year a man nine more and a boy so na young the man about being a jamile yela. You let that a baby and nuki and go and you man.
We come out like you not belong for a family, belong for the whole.
Yeah, you let yeah about your family, about you consume.
So, go on any year, yeah, Mary. I got a baby, your family, one back home, the moon. The Baba Bong there. He man know that. No one. Good about a bomb, you, Baby Lamado. A bad, yes. There is a photo. Don't mean young pet. Double bomb, a salad by young nuns and by it to the game of Iron and your balance there. Yet on bomb, the young bomb, young. Babu. There is a young Babega. Baby Lama, Baby would go away. The Bacalo.
So if the one build different monument, you get better picture the way the people
get better picture. Money mama bongi money man song ye ho man penga ye ha sega di ha money man ye ha ye de ga ha Carrefour mi inga ha la ye de ha ha be yen so it's a fine thing. I say when you begin become a cement find the grave
the beginner
that was that's a monument left behind
for Zeka town center. Yeah, but not different monument that from the one with the villa.
That's not grave. They have that.
Oh, a real grave.
Real grave.
It is for Zeka.
It is Zeka. No, now we give it plaster. Now when you say enough, you go back if you want. You will give person monument.
Yeah, make you with person who will take it.
Yeah, we think I let you move.
Baba muni mang miseba. Me palo nyo pe nan. Ba ka le ga ki. Ba pe long pe ba ka le. Yong bang po. Bang po ko bo do. Mu le le wa ni no sin. So te ka ba ka ba te. Ki bo ban te ne ba ban sang yu ba te le yang bu na le ba ka le. Am bo mo ba bo mo ni ja. Do ba sa bo me ba do ha. Bo bang bo ni do bo ja ni le no wa ma. so.
Patricia.
People like he, they will die for nothing, and say, and like this bad government and all other people, they will lie for their head for nothing. So therefore, we give you the small thing we will do for correct.
Yeah.
Johnny Boba Ban Hala and Gravano Halaba TV no young in Ballet E. Bongle, we won't be in the bank.
So, I let your mom go that. No, don't give you a you won't be Mamma la Mamma. So, you. More than here I know how I don't get a TV cake. I have one. Yes, Anti-Labo, you lie anti-Lab car. Yes, Samba, you know, a car, a pole bar, bound one. Uncana, Urabilona, is Swiss. Now, Emmanuel, I don't. Le Mugan, Lenima, Yanule, a band on the below Valebale, Babon, or Murabi, John Ballet, Bokuran, Valade, Uncle. That day, you won't be a lacker, but my home market. Naga baby. When the monk, you never got it. Then you go left when the monk, the ballet, you have a sabi, you don't be up there. Ballet batabile, I put Nama back. He lay high. How are you? I don't know. He said about the way to talk. Not true, because this government is same as we talk, they know the job really true. He said for man to come out Swiss, you calm down for a while. After we see that in your bed, you will make France, you say no, because I have to come. You get all kinds of things like this and that. So I see the guy say no, you want that really to say the sample can go be slow with all that one.
Now the begin with Samanda, now you begin this one.
Yes, I do want it.
Okay. So how many people are you get with the student?
One baby, that's how that first one. That's this other.
The first one begin for you.
That the first woman,
Okay.
First woman.
That one will be seen for that time we will cancel. We'll be seeing some woman.
We'll go for the first woman.
No.
I'll not be go for the first, I'll let this one.
Okay.
I'll tell you say that first woman, they not be day bush, they not be day.
Now they want to be bush.
Now they want to day bush, but in the one, this one, they not be married officially.
Okay.
But now if be true amity.
Okay.
True amity, that other one, he go follow a boy for bush. So you just tell this in your own that remember that man dies, so you not even married woman.
Also, you're not officially married any woman.
No, that one be like official woman.
Okay.
Okay, then this
but
one.
The woman will be bush with you too.
He go there, but he not be there like this one. So you know be there with him man.
Okay.
That you see, and that one be just there. That time when we can't carry our own thing, then we
Yes.
So he get 4 in the way they did that. Now one way the way to be in man, the other thing they always born to be say like money. They pay the money, then they say like
okay, but now the money picking.
But now any man now will say that
Okay, but all that 4 picking now, this man maybe.
no,
that other woman.
This one day the dad first girl picking, he will be the other one
and then 1 difference.
One night picking the
Okay. And now you do all this thing.
Yes, going for bush.
You bought that picking for bush. The one with
He say now that she done for bush 4 years and
with the picking.
Even if the picking with the picking the 1 year, some almost 2 years. Say they cancel where in a day they shoot it so it's time. For 9 o'clock.
But they're not shooting.
No.
So they're not picking picking a woman.
Say they shoot it so
If you remember, if that way they shoot it, so anything we tell you, they talk anything.
yeah, before better young girl, yeah, if my one better young lab for
Get a boba leg, yellow band leg, where betra, yeah, Nicky, be Vasona, and your red and well, that for man. Behind the kind of Paul Baba, you man who are balling we saw that one mere Grenado, the Leka, betrayer before.
So vamos a vestir
That's he say when man don't come, they order thing, the man they find it, the man think time when man they get out for say that they go now just say God save them without picking like sometimes the picking or
I let one way agenda ye. We are be I am at Toleme until I won't. Some way about them for me be a long woman. You know, you have one
no matter about young well.
look at our Kaeben, Riamka Lebo, Malale, Ahama, Tilamu, Amiga.
You say all that things that
I will man.
He said because they do when she don't need
Maname, until I
So if you write 20,
I said, I will woman Barbara who can't be valid.
so they say that when they die,
and for another thing again, France now, who know nothing be the white people that don't take them go. So you know there's nothing when you write down.
yeah, don't work with it, Matilla, be walking on my
The moment I am a where the baby la Berba be munu, baby, so that baby, Berba in the police,
but you say when that is in the way I can't all their thing they be the pack and for bush. Now when people they don't carry now, bush time we better for them now they carry all that thing.
So Um Nyobe will not say that. Tell people to talk for you about it.
Ba unda bebo ne bo nula bo bana baye bo baye balam baye babe e bo ba be ye bebe ki ba ba higla bon ba declare yo mo mile aye ka ndi yo mbon ki longwele e bo ba declare de aye ha to wara aye me ba wo ki ni nyama wo ni bo baye
Mimi bapenda hala le tebo ba ko
Long.
You say people that they were that they not be no man.
Only
closer people them. They go betray or talk inside the you say all that people them go they don't die or they die with big suffer. I know someone.
So like close people they go betray.
They go betray. I know them. So when they crazy before they want that.
They even know people like NS1G them. They will be they know people. Even know people like NS1G.
Yeah, but NS1G by again you more.
Well, NS1G you
Very small.
What I buy? Kali ele ngera do market. Let it in job market. 1G NS. Felix me. By the over. Na. You're low by all the book. I don't know. Born in the Lebatona. You need one longer.
He said that they come for me to for pussy me they in at them they talk me they talk with it.
Yeah, they talk with you.
Say me they are that's because any man be get for go on side. So they
can't they be together.
They be kind for you for can take instruction.
Okay, he will be the leader.
Yes, for can take instruction from me so that any man go for his own
side go begin fight.
Go begin fight. So he know them very well.
Okay. Wow.
That's people they will betray you in a Bassa and SSFA. Not be saying strangers the way they come.
So how the Bassa people that they feel about the memory of Nyobe when he came fight for them? That they honor you, Bassa people.
Aye bale amama. Nyela bu baba sa banyo. Ibolo Nyobe abisa. Ba esto ban begenye.
Yeah. Mama no money. Yom kali me for baby increasing. Nyobe abi awo for baba jahabi. Bana ba ye nano. Yom bang money. For baba ye nano no bo president. Secretary General Office Building. Murando when I'm back with them. Tole Mura for so Halahola. Tell Murando now. Your buy Monopasuna.
He said all the people the way they feel for you. All that people they don't die. Say but the one way they did now no one no day now money they follow and business.
You never say
no man even when the anniversary the person they even pass for yourself for tell you say this anniversary, they need your consider, they make their team for outside, any man do it, you do so.
So that I want to ask you about that thing where they will say, your baby gets superpower. Magical power, not true.
Does he?
Iyo manka halale Nyobe be na nku tobo baba liga ma Nyobe be bang me le abe na nku baba he aso kwa ka e baba he ni la bo no abe be le bo tole abe na nku e bombolo ye ile ndabe ndimuka wele amange bebe gbale bale la you le halabi mbaka bakal monale bale nyambe na nu mbo ndito yesu no me people ni bale bombo he said he get that one he get special power because he know the money but the money that one no be big problem this and that they bring canteen money so canteen no one take am then as I say even Jesus when Jesus became so you say if we get answer, say when he go take money, one. All people they go
so if power will be a power for principles and conviction. Conviction, that we say a magical power.
We get that power. Natural power.
So how you do? How the time when they kill you, how they carry you over to bush?
Yeah. Nyenge la babi noni nye, babi onglandi babi bege weni mani, ibi kai wemere weni binyoli. Babi bege mani mani, mi vi lalbe kai ilo wane.
Maybe Lalbaka, you jam what a Lord Jim, him money in this so.
You from Rambasa?
Bien même.
Okay.
Vas-y.
He said, no man who can be in the for bush.
You won.
With that became empty last, empty skin. 8 days, day and night.
When after the killing, living for days.
Yes, remain for days. So rain.
That's inhuman.
Rain the falling, sun the shining, empty skin. Ain't no sign for past.
So after the killing, they take his body, they just leave here and picking for bush. What kind of evil people like that?
Vraiment bétélé.
Yes, it's now almost very thing. Say we should not for bush, so as if she don't for bush. Now some doctrine the person that's the being near the next village to be. Now I can meet up for bush.
Like hunter, someone like hunter.
Not be hunter, it to be just there for bush.
Or one of their people.
So you can and then you can see because instead of you don't know what they get for
Yes.
so it's only drag it, go put it for corner place where you feel see for near people and then go tell the family say na here for the people. The own village should there for the building go here not far.
So after the killing, so the people, some other people they remain for bush.
Nyambo ki babi no dia bo babi wa ni say they will remain for bush, some people they remain for bush because they be say when they come out they be skilly, say makiro finish, but people they will not fit just come out so with that fear with all that one. So people they be still remain because armies they be still there around. So
Quand on tue le leader, les autres sont affaiblis. Ils sont en désordre, ils sont affaiblis et ils ne peuvent pas sortir n'importe comment. Ils ont peur qu'on va les arrêter. Ils ne peuvent plus faire quelque chose.
And they on avait préparé la transition.
Voilà. Si et seulement si on avait préparé une transition. Oui. Mais quand on tue le leader, il y a le désordre. Chacun est de son côté.
Oui, oui. But comment, how you don't do for life since we come so how things don't do for you?
Yeah, tell the family Hamaki, landing young boy, Iba.
Tell the family the landing young boy.
If you go with them, who are there in the head, you're the younger.
He's not be this person will be there for you. He don't be, he be just helpless, just remain so helpless.
So you can get dreams, remember he, I mean, it be traumatic for you for see as a killing for your face, right? Some people they get nightmare dreams. How he remember it? So you get the person who if you take him go for the monument. Oh, that guy. Okay, so we feel begin going now since we don't.
Yes.
Thank you again, mommy. Okay.
The guy accident.
One of the Pikin will die accident.
He die accident. I need Pikin.
Wow. Labor. This is how the Cameroonian system exploits children, make them do work that should be done by gainfully employed people. And even when they do that and they go to school and they're educated, they still come out without jobs. That is the system of exploitation. I'm not saying, they should have civil community services, but this is not the kind of community service we should be talking about. Okay, I'm walking here with the grandchild, the grandson of Nyobe, our revolutionary father, and he's accompanied Nyobe Stefan, who is telling us a lot about his grandfather and from things he learned from the grandmother. So he's accompanying us down to a monument for us to see a monument that was erected for his father around an area that is presumed to be where he was buried. We are here in his village, along the Wala Road. So we are just walking to where we'll get some transportation to take us along the Ezeka Road. So me and Mr. Nyobe, we are traveling and we'll have a lot to talk after this. Okay, so with Nyobe's grandson, he's taking us, we are now at Ezeka. He's taking us to show us the tomb where Nyobe is buried. When we leave here, we'll go and see inside the center of Ezeka a monument that was erected for him. So we are here, right here, to see his gravesite where he was buried. His remains to be buried in Nyobe, sister. Okay, so you see, this is the tomb. This is where the great patriot, the man who resisted colonialism and neo-colonialism, rests. We had just spoken to his widow, the one who was in the forest with him during the armed struggle, and she's told us a lot. The grandson is here to accompany us, and so we are very happy to come all this way. I'm glad that they preserved this for now, and it's really historic. And I'm very glad with what they have written there. Ruben Um Nyobe, 1913 to 1958, le pioneer de l'indépendance du peuple camerounais, which means he's still being recognized as a man who struggled for the independence, as the pioneer struggler or liberator of Cameroon for full and complete independence from colonialism. The message we get from the whites and the history they would want us to keep is the fact of calling these liberators le maquisards, terrorists. These guys were never terrorists, they were liberators. They fought for independence. They fought for us not to suffer what we are suffering today. If they had won, if it was possible for them to go through with what they wanted to do, our country would have been different. We would have been freer from France. We would have been freer from the dictatorship we are facing today from people like Paul Biya and Ahidjo. So I am very pleased and very, very happy that we took the time to come and show our honor. I had written a poem in honor of these patriots. I forgot to make a copy of it for the family. I would eventually get their information and send it to them. I would also be contacting the son in France who was able to do some of the work on the grave, and for us to see how we can work together to preserve this great historic monument, to really, really honor for eternity the sacrifices of our patriots. So, and Monsieur Nyobe, can we stand here and take a picture together by your father's tomb? Tu vas faire avec mon truc là parce que là, I have easy access to it. No, I cannot see. Did you see?
Cannot see. Oh.
Okay. We say goodbye to our father. I hope he continues to rest in peace. So we are going now to the monument that has been put on his honor right there in the center town of Ezeka. Thank you very much. So they are waiting for the government to respond for some fundraising. And I'm talking like this, appealing to all the patriots, all the Cameroonian patriots, all the Pan-African patriots, to make sure that we do everything, make the sacrifices, make the contributions to preserve this great memory of our being, to preserve it for posterity. We do a disservice to future generations when we allow this to go to waste. So it is our collective responsibility to make sure that we go all around this country and remember these men who made sacrifices, men and women who made sacrifices for our common good. So I will be appealing to some of you to make some contributions for us to place monuments of all of these people wherever they were buried, and to resurrect stories and tales about their being. Thank you very much. Okay, you want me to say something? Okay, we are standing here at the center of Ezeka town, looking at the monument of Ruben Um Nyobe. This is a significant memorial for him, and this is one of the wars that Frederick Kodok fought for, and I think this was erected in 2006. So we are here visiting just from his tomb, and we are here visiting with his grandson. At least we are happy that somehow the time is coming for this our great patriots to be recognized and to be ingrained in our national culture. I would like to read for others what is written here on this monument. Ruben Um Nyobe, 1913 to 1958. Rentrée quoi? Hein? Rentrée triomphale de Nations Unies, audition
17-12-1952, contre le problème de l'indépendance et de la réunification du Cameroun.
Okay, what he's saying is that this image, this image that they have used to memorize him or to as a symbol of the struggle, it's showing a picture of when he returned from the United Nations to present the case of independence and reunification of the Cameroons. So we see Maître Drover is the people who did the work, right?
UPC. UPC.
Okay, that means now that the project manager of this problem was done by the UPC, which is the Union Population du Cameroon. And at that time, the Secretary General was Frederick Augustin Kodok.
Yes.
Of late too, he died.
Initiateur. Bikoy 2 Samuel.
Okay, the initiator of this project was Reverend Bikoy 2nd Samuel.
Yes. Réalisation. Scotchers.
Réalisation.
Que le sculpteur, celui qui a travaillé ça, celui qui a fait ça.
The sculpture is Bolo Christian Paul.
Tega Jacques.
Ça c'est quoi?
Souk.
C'est Mek. Tega Jacques. Et puis finance?
For Dong being there and then being plenty people.
That's a product. So there were a lot of people who contributed money and the government accepted for it to be done. At least we should expect that the government might have contributed something, because at the time this was done, Kodok was a minister. So you may disagree with him. I am proud for the fact that Kodok used his time in politics before he exited to memorize in our national conscience this great picture, Um Nyobe. And the image here, even though it's not perfect as the family would want, it's showing his return. He's carrying his bag when he returned triumphantly from presenting the case of the independence and reunification of the Cameroons at the United Nations in New York, United States.
Thank you. Oui, sa veuve. Oui, il a sa veuve qui est derrière.
Sa veuve est derrière.
Là, voilà.
Ok. Oui, madame, on s'excuse, hein. On cherchait quelqu'un là, on n'a rien vu. Il faut arrêter. Non, arrêtez, ne filme plus.
Je m'adresse à lui gentiment comme...
Oui, j'ai dit, ne filme plus.
Je lui ai dit que je suis là. Je suis là à côté.
Attends, je parle. Excusez-nous, madame.
Je suis là à côté.
Non, il faut c'est pas...
Sixième.
Il est mort en féminin.
Entre tes mains. Et les autres sont où?
Les autres, la première est malade, il est en parti. Comme il n'était plus au gouvernement, ils sont partis. Moi, je suis resté.
Oui.
Beaucoup de choses. La culture, la politique.
Oui.
Si je vous ai interpellé, c'était pour vous dire qu'il y a quand même quelqu'un ici.
Les gardiens.
Pour qu'on ait la vraie information.
Parce que là-bas, il n'y a personne.
Oui.
Bon, c'est la photo de son père là. Voilà la deuxième femme qui était morte. Donc voilà là-bas avec le président Biya. Voilà la famille. Donc voilà partout là-bas.
Oui.
C'est ici qu'il m'a laissé.
Et il est mort ici, entre tes mains.
Entre mes mains.
Wow.
Entre mes mains. Ici. Le patriot.
In the hall, in the palace of the renowned historic personality known as Mai Matip, one of our early independence patriots. Film that way, that's his royal seat, and his wife, one of his widows, has been telling us a little bit history. So we're going to go around a little bit.